Hi guys, so today for Dead by Daylight, we are not going to be talking about the fun matches. Here we're going to be talking about trolling, because as you see, we got a Scoops Ahoy Steve and a Bunny Fangman, recipe for disaster, and we have Rick Grimes. Yeah, also another troll character. I find this match highly suspicious of cheating, because I'm thinking the server, my game was on the fritz, like very suspicious lag. Because last match I had a little bit of lag, but it wasn't as egregious as this, and everything they were doing was showing toxicity. I wanted to show you guys this video because I like Dead by Daylight, but I think it's important to address the cheating in video games at this point and how egregious these actions can be and it's good to show newcomers this can happen. So I want everyone to know that they're not alone. I have tolerance for like people being rude, but like when it's this bad, at the end of this video, you'll see I quit. Like I just had to leave the match because it was getting ridiculous and they were obviously cheating. So my roommate was here at the time of playing and he thought they could have had like a cheat machine or like a lag machine or something to like lag the server. Therefore, I had the disadvantage. And honestly, with Dead by Daylight, right there, did you see it? The lag. And he flashlights me even though I was looking at a wall. Isn't that really strange? Like, that's really suspicious. I was looking at a wall and yet I had the blindness anyway. So that was one weird activity I found. Every time I pick someone up, the game lags like nuts. And when I'm trying to send a guard for patrol, it lags like nuts. So everything I was doing could have not been an accurate patrol or an accurate pickup of a body. So yeah, you'll see more situations where they start to be toxic. This was not too bad so far. I mean, I could handle the lag, but these situations they're going to start presenting me with are very toxic and suspiciously cheating. So here we have a chase going on. Very normal as killer. I get Fangman. Seems pretty normal so far. There's a nearby hook with the scourge hook. There was Steve. I hit him with the pummel. I put her on the hook. Checking the locker because his blood stains were near it. So I sent a guard after him to protect Fangman. Or guard Fangman. Well, I did hit the pallet there. See, it's so laggy where it's hard to maneuver around corners. It was that bad, guys. That bad. So I'm just patrolling the area around Fangman. My guard got them, so I was trying to figure out a way to get to them, as you see. It was Steve, so I chased after Steve. And then I hit Steve. Now you will see a more egregious lagging. So I go over the vault, and then see right there, it freezes. I just pick him up. So then I had to go outside through the basement. You'll see more egregious lagging and more egregious toxicity. So I take him to the hook. He should be like halfway about struggling by now. Then we have Rick Grimes being toxic, and I try to get him out of the way, but that lets Steve get out of hand. And then I try to follow one survivor to catch up on pressure. It's Steve. So I get Steve again. Try to make him not go to the basement. Try to keep on pressure. I get Steve. I lag again. What the hell is going on? So I pick up Steve, and then bring him back to the hook. Okay, so lagging in a low form of toxicity, but that isn't what kind of made me mad. By the way, guys, every time I do a patrol, it lags like nuts. So it's hard to do a patrol because it's lagging me and stopping me from doing certain things. So I get a guard on Rick, and I watch the guard trying to ambush him. And it gets Rick. And I pick up Rick and it lags again. I don't know if this is normal, like, for people who play Dead by Daylight. I don't know if there's, like, when there's low latency, it freezes and wastes your time on picking someone up, but this was really weird. And not to mention they're body blocking and doing multiple forms of toxicity. So someone scream and I send out another guard while lagging. The most egregious forms of toxicity come, like, much later. Like, it gets worse as time goes on. You guys will see. So far, this is the minimal I've had so far. Like, it gets way worse. Just keep on watching, guys. You'll see. Like, so far, most of the time in Dead by Daylight, I have not had this much toxicity or strange lagging issues. This is the first match I've had in a while that I've seen the most toxicity. Anyone can take a game seriously this nuts. So I pick up Rick again with the lag. And then Steve just popped up and he tries to body block me. I try to pummel him while we got Mr. Rick being squirmy, so I put him down and then I try to find Steve. And there's Fang Min, so I chase after her. She gets the hit, but I know she's trying to distract from the heal. So I send out a guard while with the lag. And somehow Steve evades the guard while he's over there. So I pick him up again with the lag. And he tries to blind, and then he somehow escapes. Like, does he have flip-flop? And then the hook is down, but that's not my concern. So I go after Fang Min because she's injured. Which I couldn't go through the bush. It was not letting me, so I had to go around the table, which obviously slows me down a whole lot. So I'm checking the generators because I've been chasing them for a while. Obviously there's one. So I order the knight to hit the generator. And then I follow the prince and there's that Vincero guy again. So I hit Vincero. I pick up his body with the lag, check and make sure no one's nearby. And he has boil over, so this makes things way more trickier. So I go over by the gate hook and you'll see what happens. Body blocking. Body blocking. I got two people body blocking me, so I couldn't put him on the hook or anything. Behavior needs to fix this issue because body blocking is ridiculous. I should not be stopped for having to put someone on the hook because there are survivors in the way. I should phase through the survivors, and the survivors should, like, move, like, automatically be moved because I'm putting them on the hook. So this needs to be fixed for Dead by Daylight. Anyway, I saw Steve because he's being dumb and trying to be funny and toxic. But yeah, I stopped Steve and focus on the Rook for a bit and try to get a hit. And Fang Min was trying to heal him. Obviously not going to work. Rick's trying to stall. So I send out a patrol guard while lagging. Yeah, I don't know if they have a lag machine or if that even exists, but I do think I think it's possible with the way they were playing and the game. I think they may have been lagging the server to give them an advantage while I was trying to fight the lag. So I pick up Steve. I'm going to put him back down the hook, which is gone. And I know there was someone in there, but I didn't really care. I just want to get him on the hook. Which I succeed. I send out another guard to make sure no one's over there. Well, you know, someone is, obviously. And then I hit down Vincero. There's Feng Min. I hit down Feng Min, putting pressure. Rick is the only one left. I pick up Feng Min. Surprisingly with no lag. Then I go back to the hook. And then with lag again, I put out another guard, check over there in the vicinity. And then I pick up Vincero, who has boil over. It's going to make things difficult because I have to get around the edge of the building while Feng Min and with lag. And if you guys don't know, boil over makes their shaking really hard. Like, they get a very crazy amount of shakes, and it's really hard to put them on the hook as killer. A lot of people run it, even though I personally don't find it that helpful. But they mostly do it just to be toxic and annoying sometimes, or just to try to get an edge, but not toxic. But anyway, I go after Vincero. I hit him down again. If his name's not Vincero, I'm just going to keep calling him Vincero. But yeah, I hit down Vincero, couldn't find him because of the fog. Lag again, I pick up Vincero, who has boil over, so it's hard to put him on the hook again. And then you have Feng Min trying to sabotage and get in the way. And then I try to put down Vincero, put up Feng Min. But then I accidentally pick up Vincero, try to put him down, and then he gets off immediately. And then I pick up Feng Min. And then I immediately get flashlight stunned. And at this point, I'm really pissed, and I just quit. Like, they were so toxic and trying to annoy me so much that I just had to quit it. I wouldn't say rage quit because I was pretty stable. But like, guys, this toxicity is not okay. Trying to be funny in front of the killer is not nice. It's not cool. And the amount of latency and lag I was having was really suspicious with these kind of survivor attitudes. I had to make a video about this because I think it's good that everyone knows about this can happen in Dead by Daylight, and we all need to be cautious about these situations. If this happens, just quit the game like I did. I'm not going to stay in the game for their attention. I didn't care if I lose blood points because I'm not going to keep playing the match if behavior can't fix body blocking. So yeah, this can happen, guys, but I just had a moment and wanted to share this. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Stay safe and hopefully not have these kinds of matches. Bye.